So self-esteem comes from self-trust.
Yes, and that's why creating boundaries is such a powerful thing
Oh my
because
gosh. And
it,
so hard.
yes, because if you don't have the discipline and you don't create boundary within yourself, you start not trusting yourself. And if you don't trust yourself, how can you trust the outside world? And you're just reacting to everything because you don't have the anchor that's created within yourself.
Well, how about if you don't trust yourself, then you've got to go outside to find somebody else to trust you. And they're all just flawed humans too. So they're going to disappoint you every time. Like, that's just the way humans are. Like, everyone has free will. You can choose to do whatever you want. But with me, like, so my spiritual path comes from recovery. So I'm a woman in recovery. I have been sober for 7 years, and I know that, like, I have to. When I was out there in my addiction, I couldn't breathe a truthful breath. I couldn't. I would just lie for lying's sake because I wanted a good story, or because I wanted I would just take that piece of gum from the store or whatever. Like, it was just like no big deal. But once I started to, like, get honest with myself and get rigorously honest, I can't literally lie to anyone else. You know why? Because I don't lie to myself. And I had to come to terms with the fact that, like the drinking wasn't the problem, like, I was the problem, and I have free will to choose that drink, or I can choose to decide what to do next. And it's not about willpower. It's about understanding that I'm not God. And when I play God, I fuck it all up. So why should I even continue to try? Because I'm not that powerful. And I was pissed when I got sober and I stopped drinking, and I decided that, like, I was going to let something else run the show, and my life started to get better because I worked very hard to keep a very clean life. And I never had really big consequences. I didn't have like car accidents. I probably should have. But I didn't. Luckily, I didn't kill somebody, and that was just, like, literally God saving me, because I probably should have. But I learned that rigorous honesty is really important, and it really is just with me and myself in the mirror. It's all we have. It's all we have. If this 2 years didn't teach us anything, it's that there is nothing that is promised. So you better figure out how to like yourself, because everything else is just temporary. It can all be taken away.
If you want to watch or listen to our latest episode,
You can check us out on Apple, Spotify, or watch us on YouTube.